Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to see what happened on 20 August and how it could improve today, that is 21st August. Okay, so Nifty, you could see it was clearly gap up. So whenever IV is around 10 or 11, all the SL hunting zone or collections takes place via gap up or gap down. Also, we could see that the FII call rating buildup was too high. So, when call rating does its profit booking, naturally price action will go up. But again, they have to benefit from decay. So, they do the gap up and then keep the price in a range so that they can get the decay also, and also the SL hunt has happened smoothly. Now when you check for Bank Nifty, it was the not bigger gap up but a moderate gap up. Moving on to the EOD. So this is Nifty. HDFC ICICI obviously has pulled up. For Bank Nifty also the same stocks. For Finnifty it's ICICI and Axis. And the last Midcap Nifty, Persistent is pulling up, PFC is pulling it down. Okay, moving on to Sensible website where we are going to check the news. Let's check the holidays list first. Just a moment. Okay, so you could see next holiday is on 14th September. Now today is 21st. We are getting all these beautiful stocks just dividends because the Q1 results are already out and the price action has been adjusted to it. And these stocks which I have marked is not related to Nifty 50 percentage stocks, which would drastically improve Nifty 50, so need not to worry about that. Now when it comes to news, you have to have a close watch in USA based news because a line of USA news are piling up, which would give us a better data, because the gap up and gap down are always based on USA based news because those markets run at night according to Indian timetable. So this is FII and you could clearly see profit booking happening here. Still 287 is too high, so that is definitely a very big gap between sellers and buyers. And then when you check call short resistance, put short support, so 683 and 620 still both are in 6, so this could actually have a sideways move. And then you could clearly see profit booking here while addition has happened here. This also proves that price action is going up. And this is the OI particularly focused on yesterday. We'll start with Nifty. So yesterday you could clearly see profit booking and addition of the call rating. And you check for Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty also same pattern, while straddle is clearly formed at 600, so definitely max pain is also 600. Pretty much the price action will move like a magnet around 600. These are the stocks why you can check it out. Now this is the ban list where you can check which stocks are banned, and this is IPO list. So these are the coming up IPOs, so you can click and check the data here. Now this is the global market, which is going to tell us whether it's going to be a gap up or gap down. Since it is moving 0.17 percentage, gift Nifty as can have a flat open. Okay, so and you check for US data, except for Dow Jones, others are negative. European markets are positive. That means after 1 p.m. or between 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. that should be a move because it's already in positive. Okay, now this is the important part, because how to say, straddle is what we focused on. This gives heavy data on how price action has been behaving for sellers. So 200, 100 and 300. So you could see initially here it was up and then down. The same pattern is repeated here, so it has given chance for short straddle as well as long straddle. Okay, so from almost when you check ATM 202 to 228 to 30, so 200 to 30 points SL hunt. So we'll keep anyway 30 plus or minus SL, then your SL won't be hitting down. Okay, so here also same pattern. But interestingly, you notice here this was the open and then this was the close. So these are actually from morning, these people were, whoever invested straddle in 300 was sitting in profit, while that was not true for 200 case. Okay, so today is Friday, right? Day 2 of expiry, monthly expiry. It was Thursday, so you could see it's down, and this is going to be a price action. Okay guys, now we'll move on basically to the price action, because price action is literally a very important part of understanding markets. When you check for Nifty, so let me take 1 minute. So we are only going to check for ADX. So we know markets are going to be sideways, right? So this gives the idea that where we can find the opportunity. So already buyers were very strong because it was gap up. So let's note it down. Point 1, we change the color. Point 1, buyers are strong because the reason was gap up. Okay, so any move you need to line the first candle and then check. Sorry, let me just undo this. You need to check this whenever the first candle has been crossed upside. You can understand that buyers are strong. So here, second investment they have done to keep the market on the upper range. Here, first installment itself, it was popping up. So why this down? This was clearly profit booking from previous day adjustments. Okay, so this should be day 2 of monthly expiry for Nifty 50. Okay, then we are going to check for ADX. 1 minute, and we know buyers were strong. Okay, now 20th. So initial ADX first for till 10 a.m. there would be adjustments. So this is just the adjustment. You need not to worry about that. But then after that, you have to check for ADX rise, which actually gives you, see here, it was a reversal point. So definitely if it is falling means you can understand that there could be reversal, because today buyers are strong. That means no down move. You have to only check for up move, and then here once it crosses the threshold, it just hits here almost from how 230 to 270. So almost 50 to 40 points it has gone up, and then again it's profit booking back to same position. When IV is 10, this is how you chase, just 10 to 20 points, because when IV is 10 you won't get that much benefits. Okay, from Bank Nifty's perspective, so you could see it was a clear gap up, and then initially you could see the first candle did the breakout, but it couldn't sustain. So 1, 2, 3, and again 4. So it didn't cross. That means you have to think about reversal. So when this point hits, it was complete sideways, and after hitting 4 times, you can instantly think that other ADX will definitely show reversals, but the reversals will be very small points. So for example, let's see reversal here. It was from 84 to, yeah, some 50 to 60 points. Bank Nifty movement is not that big. Okay, so that's it guys. Any doubt you can ping me in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your kind support. So let's move back to the 1 hour time frame. so that we can check what happened in the August month and July month. So you could see July month, despite Q1 results, sorry, so this is July month, despite Q1 results, the resistance was pretty strong at 800. Okay, and then you could see this was pure SL hunting, and then this dragged down because the Q1 results were not matching, and then but the close was pretty much same as the open, so this was considered as sideways month. But then August month it was drifting down and it was pure sideways. So monthly expiry